What I thought I would do is play, each of the sequences. I mean, I'll show you pacifism. I haven't, like I say, I haven't played these in a very long time. But basically, Geometry Wars is a twin stick shooter. Now, the big difference between Geometry Wars 1 and 2 is that you had to collect these little orbs that get dropped because they give you multiplayer. So, as you can see, as I collect these, my multiplier goes up. So you kind of have to follow your trail, if that makes some sense. So what we are going. And I think now that the music kicked in a wee bit, I'm going to have to tone her down a little bit and resume game. So as you can see, each of the different enemies have different attack patterns and they will get harder and harder. It's always those boxy ones that get me, to be perfectly honest. Because they split into two in a somewhat predictable, unpredictable fashion. And as they split, you think you know what way they're going. So explosions galore. It's just like a total fuck if you want. I'm actually surprised by how well I'm doing here. As the explosions grow, so does my blood pressure. Ah, there's the first one down. So the 4 lives that we have became 3. And the good thing is my... Oh, bugger. I tried to go through that gate. If I go through that gate, it will do this mini explosion around me. So as these big bits come here, there's lots of stuff free for multipliers. I don't think I'll be breaking any records today. Now, there is a button for a bomb, and I have 4 bombs here. Ah, bugger. It's not going to be a very good score. I'm certainly not going to beat the 13 million that has been posted there. I can only shoot their heads. Now, it takes an awful lot of skill and dexterity here to be anywhere near good at this, but there we go. Oh, 1 more life to go. I've got the 1 million. Actually, to be perfectly honest, I'm quite happy with 1 million. I'm going to first go back in a very long time of this game. It gets insane. You think it's bad at the moment. I used a bomb there because there was no way I was going to survive it, to be perfectly honest. There we go. Last one. Only got multiplier up to 1300 and something. $518 from the multiplier. It's getting a bit insane. There we go, 1800 or 1800. 1,820,000. Brutal compared to what my other scores are. As you can see, I used to play an awful lot of this, and to be perfectly honest, it's the eyes that go. It's not the hand coordination and the skills. It's the eyes. You can't see clearly for the what you've got. So that's evolved, and that's the classic mode with that multiplier mechanic from the first game, because that's all the first game was. So we'll have other modes here. How you get 7 million? Is you have 3 minutes. You can die as many times as you like. It's about getting as big a multiplier as you can. But it's pretty much the same game as before. Multiplayer's going up, and it starts off exactly the same way, and you have 3 minutes. And it starts off quite sedate. If there's one skill to it, it's kind of not done, I would say. So I'm just going to sway along the bottom here. Ah, dear. So, as you can see, it's starting to get a bit crazy. Got a bit lucky there. It's kind of, the bombs are no good in this mode here because if I get a bomb, it's not going to give me any points. So what you end up trying to do, or doing in this game, should I say, is going around these circles. Oh god, and it was going so well, but we're dead. I mean, it's just insane, some of the stuff that's going on at the moment. And I've only a minute left. And as invariably happens, when you die once, it just breaks your whole flow. So you get a nice rhythm, you get ducking and diving and getting out of the way and all those things, and then you die once. So as you can see, you've got the ones that go in the straight lines, you've got the ones, the yellow ones that try and avoid you automatically, that if you try and trap will get away from you. All the while trying to pick up those little multipliers, because that's exactly what will get your score up to the crazy levels. And like I said at the start, I think this is the quintessential indie game as far as it goes. I mean, it's the most simple premise in the world. Just to shoot these things in a twin stick, and all they are is geometric shapes. 11 seconds. 11 seconds. And to be honest, 3 million is my benchmark for a decent game of this, to be perfectly honest. And there it was, I hit the 3 million. So even though it's my first game in and God knows how long, I still would have finished 4th on my friend's leaderboard with that one. You know, 5 million being my ultimate score. I didn't die a lot there, but so be it. King, bit of a funny one. King, you've got to shoot and collect the bits before the circle closes. So I've got to go from shape to shape. So I can't shoot when I'm outside of the circle, so I just use my time to collect the bits and pieces. If I can, then I go inside the circle, and I will try and shoot as much as I can before it shuts. And I will go around, and there was an achievement for getting through, I think, I can't remember exactly how many stages of this there is. So I've got that. We'll duck in and around the way. Gotta use my evasion skills, so to say. And as you can see, the music changes as I'm inside and outside the circles, and so does the enemies here. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably use 2 circles here in quick succession to try and build up some, oh damn it, some momentum. And as you can see, of all the ones that I played, this is the one that I'm closest to Fizzy for, and I'm still nowhere near it really. It's quite a tough mode, that one. We have pacifism, which leave the end. Waves is just wave after wave of the same thing, so there is a pattern to it. And I have to take them, for God's sake, I shall have another go. Wave after wave of the same kind of enemies, and it's about survival, really, more than anything else. While it is randomized to a certain degree, you know, there is a certain pattern to it at the same time. You have them flying across, up and down, and you don't want to leave too much left, so I need to clear a path there at the start. Got a bit lucky there. And it's starting to get a bit insane. Yeah. Not bad. 660,000. But you can see one death and you're gone. And look, who's the top there? God damn it, Fizzy. Sequence is this board of 20 that you have to clear in a certain time, and you've got a time limit for doing it. And as you do it, great. And if you die, you get an X against it, and you're only allowed so many failures at that. And the timer doesn't stop until you clear the last enemy. Whoa, I've forgotten all this. There we go. I've got to beat it in a certain time frame or else I'm done for. So. Oh, come on, yellows, die. You're gonna do me in, aren't you? I'm gonna run out of time here, am I? No, 6 seconds left. And same thing, the multiplier keeps going up and up and up and up. Whoa. Ah, damn it. First failure. First X. So because things are flying about at random around the screen at different angles and at different speeds and different different tempos and all that kind of stuff, it's very hard to predict wholly what the way things are gonna go. And it's a bit of a tease because you can start off this mode really well an awful lot of times, like that, and then realize, I've built up an awful lot of access here at the moment, and gosh darn it. I do have bombs that I can use, but again, this is a multiplayer based kind of game that I should have used a bomb there, to be perfectly honest, because I'm not going to get very far. But yeah, you can start off fabulously well in this, and see if I can use a bomb right like that, collect all the multiplayer, get up to 550, and I'm looking pretty. Oh, quite impressed with that. Oh god, my nemesis. Here they come. You coming? No chance. So I've had 5 failures so far. I'm gonna get the players here. Dead. 6th failure was all it took. And as I say, I got 3.5 million there, but I have got quite well. Now, pacifism is worth the price of money alone. This is where you get the wax on, wax off achievement. So, the whole idea is that I go the whole way around the outside here. Wax off, wax off, wax off. But I basically only can kill things by going through these gates, which seems quite straightforward. Until you can't see anything anymore. And I don't want to kind of be doing that, because I only get so many gates. That's not bad, that one. And like most game modes where you are well practiced and well versed in them, an awful lot of muscle memory stays there. Oh, damn it. And I was going there for a very long time, but I only scored 4,750,000, and I'm nowhere near 188 million. Funny thing about this game is that multiplier keeps going up and up and up. It goes up really rapidly. So the wax on, wax off achievement that I'm missing is one where I go the whole way around the outside here. Like that. And that's my wax off. And my wax on is where I go round it again. And I have got the 99 so many times and died. So it actually isn't a really good idea to build these up to start as like that. You want to get them in groups together in the big clumps. Or at least I think so. And maybe that's why I'm rubbish at this mode. Get my multiplier up to silly amount. One more. Pacifism is the kind of game you could be playing forever. I'm just going to try and gather a big load here around. Circle around. Whee. Let's take them out. Got my 30 times multiplier already. Get up there. And you could play it forever, absolutely forever, because it seems like something that you should be able to do real easily, but it's very, very difficult. Great skill involved in it, and yeah, devote an absolute age of your life to. That is Geometry Wars 2, and if you've got a 360 and you haven't got Geometry Wars 2, please, for the love of God, pick up Geometry Wars 2. It is just the best game that you can plow money into. It's, I don't know how else to put it, it's just crazy how good that is. If you want to see something really crazy, you go to look at the all-time greatest scores and look at that. That's a big number. That's a pretty big number. 12,515,550,875. It's a really good score. The Silver Lord, bravo, sir. You probably have put in as many hours into this as I have into Dota at the moment. In fact, probably more. Insane levels of skill can be involved with this game, and it is truly the epitome of this genre, or this console generation's indie game. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll